Welcome to Armored Core 6, Fires of Rubicon. I have already played through this game multiple times, actually, and I have 100% it. But I love this game so much that I thought I should play it on my channel. So, before I get started, one thing, probably my only complaint about this game, is that if you hit New Game, it will overwrite your save file. So what I had to do was take my old save file, back it up on my desktop, because I don't want to lose it. Because, as I'm about to show you, I'm not joking, I did 100% it. I have bought everything in the store. I have unlocked every single OS upgrade. I have beaten every single thing in the arena. And I have S-ranked every single mission, as well as found every single battle log in every single mission. But I still want to play more of this game because I just love it that much. What I'm going to do, well, I already backed up my save file on my desktop. So I'm going to start a new game and give you the full experience, beginning to end, with all the endings. I'm not sure if I'm going to S-rank everything on this playthrough. Let me know if that's something you want to see. I mean, there's probably tons of people who have done all this already. I'm just doing this for love of the game. Let's hit it. Pilot name will be little Z. Actually, you know what? I'm always little Z. Since this is for my channel, let's call it Aging Gamer. Can I do spaces? I can. I also got a new controller. Well, I'll get into that later.
We're close to Rubicon. Wake the dog up.
Handler Walter verified. Activating cerebral coral control device. Augmented human C4621 has awakened.
Time to get to work, 621. I'm powering down your entry capsule on my signal. Now, activate the AC.
Descent to ISB 2262, Rubicon 3, complete.
Your position is grid 135. Off target, but within permissible range. There's a catapult ahead. Use it to close the gap.
Main system activating combat mode.
Okay, you'll also notice I am playing in 21 by 9. It's something I don't usually record in this format. I actually have a 32:9 monitor. So that would be like way too ridiculous to record for YouTube, because I figure 99, probably 100% of people watching this probably have a 16:9 monitor. So I reduced it down to 21:9. So let me know if like the black bars bother you, but I do prefer to play in widescreen when I can.
Clear out those guard mechs. Perfect chance to test your AC.
And since this is a game I've played before, playing it in widescreen gives me a, you know, kind of a new view of it. I fucked that up.
Your AC's taking damage. Patch it up. See the contaminated city down there? That's where you're landing. Access the catapult.
Now this mission is actually, for me anyway, it was one of the harder ones to S rank, just because you don't get to choose your loadout even when you replay it.
Time to fly, 621. If we get our hands on Rubicon's coral, we'll make a killing. Plenty for a merc with a fried brain like you to buy their life back. Enough chat, back to work. Scavenge the AC wrecks ahead and find a valid mercenary license. We're illegals here. You'll need ID to operate.
An AC! Where the hell's that come from? Radiation unknown. That'll work.
I'm picking up signals from AC wrecks. Follow the markers.
That's the AC from the report!
Find out who they're working for.
Looks like they've got shields. Good thing you've got a blade. Extract the pilot data. I'll analyze it from my end.
Okay, call sign Thomas Kirk.
This one's already expired. Keep looking. What?
Hey, Jason! We got something good!
Get out of here! You can handle them!
It's the PCA's planetside force. Keep a low profile. We don't want them breathing down our necks.
Damn it! P7, Gun 17, Hawkrat. So it's interesting if you, they have like a lot of like callbacks and stuff. So G7,
Port
just
license
for,
easily traced. Forget it.
if you pay attention to call signs and stuff in the battle logs, they like refer to them in the campaign. There's a lot of stuff like that. What the hell was that? So there's no reason to kill all these guys. Well,
John Buck and Schneider are on the move. Ribble, Cortez B. Wait, is that an independent? Destroy it!
You're outnumbered 6-1. Use your lessons.
AP at 50%.
Well, I guess if I'm not trying to S rank, doesn't really matter too much.
Shoot first. Ask questions later.
Deal with them 6-1.
God, I need a better generator.
Let's see about this license.
Monkey Gordo.
It's still valid, but the pilot's rank is no good. We can't use this. I've picked up one more right system. Transmitting marker. Go and check it out. You can use that vertical catapult to get some altitude. That's it. Try accessing the wreck.
2 repair kits remaining.
Registration number RB23. Rank fits the bill. Call sign. What? Looks like they were onto you after all. No move to make a fight with the PCA. It doesn't matter. Take it out now. They won't have enough to ID you. You've got them now. Make it count, 6-2. We got what we came for. Time to lose that 6-1.
AP at 50%.
Confirmed. Heavy combat helicopter is down. That's all for our work here today, 621. Here's the call sign from that license you picked up.
RB23, Raven.
Raven. That's your new name here on Rubicon.
Coral, a sublime substance. Discovered on Rubicon, a planet on the frontier of developed space. For a time, coral was a revolutionary energy resource and data conduit, poised to transform human society by leaps and bounds. They called it the Fires of Ibis, a storm of flame that tore through the stars, leaving lethal contamination in its wake. Coral the kindling was thought to have been utterly consumed, forever lost. However, on Rubicon, the embers continued to burn. Humanity would inevitably return to stoke the fire.
Registration number RB23. Call sign Raven. Authentication complete. Removing MIA status. Restoring access privileges. This is Allmind, the mercenary support system. Welcome back, Raven.
Looks like you passed the authentication. Raven. That's who you are now, here on Rubicon. I've picked up some work for you already. Take a look, 621.
This notification follows restoral of access privileges. Allmind provides a combat training simulator to support its mercenaries. Your license was in a suspended state. Perhaps you may need a refresher. As an added incentive, completion of the exercises will be rewarded with AC parts. You stand to benefit regardless.
Alright, so they unlocked a couple of things for me. We got assembly, go back units. Now, so they give us basically a whole new AC, but let me think here. So this one has more armor, less scan time. Yeah, let's go with that. The core. Generator output. 80J. What is that again? Increased booster efficiency, which I definitely need. Adjustment to generator energy output. The higher this value, the greater the final energy. Okay. So it slightly reduces my generator output, but increases the total supply. Yeah, I think it's worth the trade-off. As for the arms... Alright, less recoil, but better tracking. Firearm specialization is how quickly it can lock on, or track targets anyway. So let's do that with the legs here. Not much downside other than weight. I mean, quick boost speed is reduced slightly. Recovery from stun leaves a little bit to be desired. No new generators or anything, and no expansions. Alright. We have to go through all these to... get rid of the notification. Oh, that's interesting. Even though I deleted the save file, I kept my loadouts. Interesting. Alright, let's go ahead and do another mission.
job for you, 621. This is an open call from the Balaam Group, one of the corporate forces occupying Rubicon.
Attention, all independent mercenaries! This request comes from our affiliate, Dotham. The Rubicon Liberation Front has deployed Baus artillery throughout the contaminated city. The city itself has no strategic value, but we cannot allow them to hinder expansion of the Coral Survey. Show us your ambition. Destroy the Liberation Front's artillery. Bonus pay will be awarded for destroying their MTs. We want the enemy weakened. Consider it an opportunity to prove yourself. Impress us, mercenaries!
Alright, let's do it.
The client doesn't care who does this job, as long as it gets done.
I wonder if they saved my color of my paint jobs.
Main system activating combat mode.
Commence mission. Destroy all of the Rubicon Liberation Front's artillery placements.
We've got a corporate merc! All to us already. Sneaky bastard.
There. That's one of the artillery placements. The front is protected with armor plating. Attack it from behind.
Deploy for combat. Destroy that AC.
There's only one of them. We can do this.
Ah. This blade doesn't recharge very quickly. It's actually a really good blade, it just doesn't fit my play style very well.
We're clear here. Move on to the next site, 621.
There! That corporate dog. Don't give him another inch. We have to defend the artillery.
You're up against mass-produced MTs. Eliminate them as necessary.
Enemy attack! They're after the artillery! Fight back!
Head to the final site. Keep up the good work.
Ow.
AP at 50%.
Ouch.
Clear out the artillery here and our work is over.
Fire! Surround that AC!
Show that inner looper what makes the Liberation Front strong. Force and act, we stand as one!
AP at 30%.
Well, I was trying to do it without healing. I think
Main system
healing
activating
might
combat
reduce
mode.
your rank, but I
Commence
suppose
mission.
I need to keep reminding myself I'm not going for S rank.
Artillery placements.
We've got a corporate merc! On to us already. Sneaky bastard.
What's interesting about the controls in this game
There. That's one of the artillery placements.
is that, like,
The front is protected with armor
you
plating.
get,
Attack it from behind.
Deploy for combat. Destroy that AC.
There's only one of them. We can do this.
So left and right trigger, control your left and right arms, left and right bumper, fire your left and right shoulders. So what's interesting about that is that to reload, you just hold Y, and then press the corresponding button for the weapon you want to reload. I thought it was a nice, elegant solution.
Move on to the next site, 621. We're up against mass-produced MTs. Eliminate them as necessary.
Enemy attack! They're after the artillery! Strike back!
Yeah, in my main build, I use a melee weapon that recovers very quickly. Because this one has a pretty long
Head to the final
cooldown.
site. Keep up the good work.
Like if you see that red blinking, like that's how long it takes until I can
There!
use it
The
again.
culprit dog! Don't give them another inch! We have to defend the artillery!
Shit, you got me from quite ways away.
Clear out the artillery here and our work is over.
Fire! Surround that AC!
Show that interloper what makes the Liberation Front strong. Forced in act, we stand as one!
50%.
Alright. Yeah, when they stun you, you take like double damage, I think.
AP at 30%.
It's having some slight generator issues.
Confirmed. All targets destroyed. That's it for this job, 6-2. Return to base.
So definitely not an S rank. Oh, I didn't realize it doesn't rank you on your first playthrough. Well, when it's a main mission. I think they rank you when you go back and replay it.
This is a notification from Allmind, the mercenary support system. Registration number RB23. Call sign, Raven. Your return to mercenary activities has been acknowledged. Restoring access to the parts shop.
Yay. Alright, I'm gonna do the training because it gives you parts. But if you don't care about this stuff, let me know. There are some story things in here sometimes. lock. Left hand weapon, chain attack, yep. Yeah, so these guys with the shield. Scanning. How could I forget about scanning? Oh yeah, I like these pistols. So these things, they have high impact, which helps you stun people better, and then you can like finish them off with the melee weapon. And then they give you the handheld bazooka this early? Nice. But this guy is a bit of an all-rounder. What do I got? 200k? Yeah, let's, I think the Turner is pretty efficient with cost to killing. Yeah, this thing charges up, actually. We don't need a Ludlow right now. Let's just rock double Turners. For now, anyway. And then we will go... Yeah, I hate how... the shield. No more rockets. I don't think we need more rockets. So half the scan time, slightly better system recovery, which I believe so abnormalities. I don't think it helps with attitude recovery. That's recovery from stun. Stability is always nice, but it's not a huge difference. I'll go with the better armor right now. But yeah, I forgot to get rid of the notification. I have to go through all of these. Different FCS. So what do we got? Better medium and long range assist. Slightly shittier close range. Halfway, kind of a bit of a hit to the energy supply efficiency, but it's not huge. Generator. Better recovery, better recharge, lower capacity, but not by a lot. Much slower delay. Alright, see design. We could sell things from the garage though. Alright, then we'll do the last training. Then we'll call it a video. Should probably move my mic closer. Hopefully that's wasn't too annoying. Alright, charge attacks. Yeah. Target assist. Cancel with Y. Didn't realize that. At least I forgot it anyway. Vulnerable during this time will immobilize and susceptible to critical damage. So I don't know that it's double, but it's a lot. Treated as direct hits. Yeah, it just tells you more damage. Cumulative strain. Portion of the strain will remain. Weapons vary in the amount of cumulative strain. The explosive impact generally leaving the most AC. Yeah, shoulder weapon. Actually. Rise attacks. Attacks on the enemy unaware of your presence will inflict greater strain than usual. Shield defense. Attack indicators and initial guard. Shield outpoint is maximized for 1 to 2 seconds after deployment. Blocking this initial guard window can help minimize incoming damage and strain. Yeah, I don't use shields very much, but they are interesting. They do have, like, I don't know, we'll call it a parry mechanic. Assault boost attacks. Small arms can be used during the movement and inflict greater impact. The impact you receive will be reduced. Yeah, it's interesting how everything... Oh, that's right, it stops you. Yeah, I'm a little rusty, but you get the idea. There's a lot of interactions. Alright, and the Curtis, I think, yeah, it's just a longer range rifle, but it has the charge attack. Alright, well, I'm going to end this here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you in the next one.